Madam Speaker, a few weeks ago, just off of this floor, I said that a dark cloud was descending upon this body. And today, because of the clock and the calendar, it is closing. It is amazing to me what I just heard from the Majority Leader, that Mr. Schiff and Mr. Nadler presented a compelling case for impeachment. If this is a compelling case for impeachment, I'm not sure why we're here right now. It is not anywhere close to compelling. But you know what is interesting is what I have heard today.
The Department of Veterans Affairs is under fire, literally. A heated congressional hearing just put the VA in the hot seat, and the sparks were flying over a proposal to cut 83,000 employees. Is this about efficiency, or is it slashing the heart out of veteran care? Let me break down the top 10 moments from this wild debate that you need to know. First, lawmakers wasted no time. One committee member flat out blasted the plan, saying, "Not a single core problem is solved by these cuts, only made worse." The argument? This isn't trimming fat, it's chopping into the muscle. Then the fireworks, the VA was called out for manipulating weight.
The Majority Leader just spoke and said that if the President was given every opportunity to come prove his innocence. I tell you what, Madam Speaker, let me have just a few minutes, stop the clock, and let me go around to the press corps and to everybody here, and I'm going to accuse you of something. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. Now prove it's wrong. You did it. Guess what? You don't want to, because deep down you know that that's turning the entire jurisprudence of this country upside down. You are guilty. You're not guilty until you're proven. You're innocent. And today from this floor, we have heard the Majority Leader say
wait time data. Here's the deal. They changed how they measure it in 2022, making the numbers look better on paper. But for veterans waiting in real life, critics called the move deceptive, demanding answers. But here's something people forget. Firing workers isn't cheap. Lawmakers pointed out that the cost of wrongful terminations could haunt the VA for years, with courts possibly forcing the agency to rehire those people and pay major compensation. Now, when lawmakers asked for details, who's getting axed, when, and how, the VA secretary had no solid answers. No names, no dates, no facts, just rough estimates and vague ideas.
This president is guilty and not the other way around. He is innocent, and these come nowhere close to proving it. But what is left of this body? Let's have an honest conversation, Madam Speaker. What we have found over the past few weeks is it is okay for the majority to tear down a foreign leader because they can't make their case. They've called him a liar or weak or worse, or as it was called in the committee, even looked like a battered wife. It is below the dignity of this body and this majority to tear down a foreign leader because they can't make their case against this one. We have broken rules in this House.
You could feel the frustration in the room building. Things really got heated when they talked about frontline staff, doctors, nurses, counselors. Would they be included in the 83,000? The secretary said no. Lawmakers pushed back, saying, "You can't make cuts that deep without touching essential care." They demanded specifics, positions, numbers, a plan, but still, they got nothing solid. If you're finding this useful, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because you won't want to miss more breakdowns like this on government and veteran policy. Eventually, the secretary clarified, this isn't about firing 83,000 people overnight. The goal?
Even to this moment, Chairman Schiff and the others have broken House Resolution 660 by not turning over the things that they should be turning over. I still have not got a transcript. We still don't know what we got, and the White House still has not got their stuff. I guess minority hearing rule days don't matter either. You see, there is a problem here, because we're going to vote this tonight while breaking the rules. What a shameful incident. But we also found in creative interpretation of minority rights. We saw the rise of partisanship because of things that have been done even further. And we've even seen members smeared in reports by drive-by political hacks when they matched numbers of the majority or the ranking member and the members of the press. That ought to concern every one of you as much as it concerns every one of us. Nothing but a drive-by hit. But you know something? This majority leader also just said, wherever law ends, tyranny begins. But I will say this, in this House, wherever the rules are disregarded, chaos and mob rule. actually begin, and the majority has taken that to a new level. It has been said today, where is bravery? I'll tell you where bravery is found and courage is found. It's found in this minority who has lived through the last year of nothing but rules being broken, people being put down, questions not being answered, and this majority say, be damned with anything
The goal?
else.
A 15% workforce reduction, but how and where? Still up in the air. The debate shifted to non-clinical roles, radiologists, advisors, consultants. Should they be cut? The secretary defended their value, saying they're critical for making frontline care possible. By now, the hearing was boiling over. Lawmakers accused the VA of stonewalling, dodging accountability, and talking in circles instead of giving real answers. And just like that, the session wrapped up, with a quick thank you and a sense that nothing was truly resolved. This wasn't just about numbers, it was about trust, transparency, and the future of veteran care. With so many questions still hanging, the VA is under real pressure to come clean and show a plan. What do you think? Should the VA cut its workforce, or is this the wrong move at the worst time? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if you care about veterans. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives like this. Thanks for watching.